Welcome to Las Vegas, everybody. We are at the Treasure Island, checking out the boats. It's not like I remember it. Used to have the boat show and pirate show and all that going on here. Maybe I'm on the wrong side. Go for a little bit of a walk here on the strip tonight. Greetings from Arizona. How you doing, Ike? Good to see you. Thanks for checking us out again tonight and every night. Appreciate it. I'll put my glasses on so I can read chat as we go. No hurry tonight, just kind of doing our thing. Haven't done one of these walks in a long time. Starting at Treasure Island, gonna work our way down, at least to the Bellagio. And go from there and see what happens. Live in Las Vegas. I'm sure we're gonna hear all kinds of music tonight. We'll have to do some kind of editing at some point. But we'll enjoy tonight for what it is. It's not very busy for a Thursday. There is some football games going on tonight. I don't know if these people pass me. See how busy the strip is tonight. Let that entire group pass on by because I could feel them breathing down my neck. I appreciate it. Thank you. I've got many years here off and on, and of course working here. And then what we're doing now kind of gives me access to some information. I'm no Steve from Not Leaving Las Vegas as far as news or poor Frederick, but I'll do my part. Have fun with it. Appreciate y'all being here. Plus it's fun to tell the stories. It's kind of quiet tonight.
300 of those cards.
I think part of the fun tonight will be see how many people actually talk to us. How strange it is on a Thursday versus a weekend day. Weekend day, everyone's in a different mood. Thursday here, some of the hotels were pretty full this week with the reunions and family groups and stuff that might have been canceled last year and rebooked this year. It's nice to see, like Palace Station sold out this week. Try to get some comps over there. I have to do it next week if I want to get them, which is fine. It's the intersection of Sirens Cove and Las Vegas Boulevard, looking southbound on the strip. Just a nice, calm evening. It's still early, though, in Las Vegas. I'm sure there'll be all kinds of shenanigans later on. A couple days ago, we heard some sirens and police helicopters and things down by the hotel. And then I saw the news report today. Somebody had barricaded themselves into a building, an abandoned building down in that area. Excuse me while I wipe this again. Sorry. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. Much better. Less streakiness. And we'll find much more fun to view. It's not too hot now. It's a nice fall evening. This morning getting up, there's a bit of a chill in the air. You know, only in the 80s. Oh yeah. Just take a nice leisurely stroll down this way. Don't see all the characters you normally see on the strip yet. Performers, actors, showgirls trying to get a tip. Apparently the NASCAR is this weekend. Got some folks coming up for that. Should be a good time in Vegas. Here's Siegfried and Roy. Their statues. A little bad taste joke back in the day when we were doing comedy at the hotel. Say someone gets to the airport, jumps in a taxi and says, take me to the mall. So they take them to the Siegfried and Roy show. I'll let you make your own jokes out of that. Nice and quiet tonight. Just not that same vibe you get on a weekend. Started out at Treasure Island. Very bad? You didn't like that? You usually got a pretty good groan, and people thought it was in poor taste. But I think they're both passed away now, so now it could be funny. There's a Mirage off in the distance. So they had a tram between Treasure Island and the Mirage. Looks like they're right next to each other, and they kind of are. I guess the tram would save you a bunch of these steps. See some green dolphins or porpoises. Don't want to discriminate.
I know who you're talking about, but I didn't know.
Just warming up tonight. Seeing who's out here, what they're doing. I won't be the only one out here with a camera tonight, so it shouldn't be unusual for people to see a person walking with a camera on a stick. In fact, it should be encouraged. So the Beatles show at the Mirage, Love. They're very protective of their copyrights and intellectual rights and musical rights. Comedian Steve Altman came to town back in, I think it was 12 or 13, and was doing a show. He's a musician, comedian. Hey, Halo Keno. Yeah, it's really light tonight. But Steve Altman did a tribute to the Beatles where he would only sing 8 bars of each song and kind of talk about the music. He got cease and desist letters from the Beatles estate, so he had to stop his show. So that's how protective they are of their brand. I think this is where the dunes was, in this general area. I'm not an expert on that. I was more sneaking into casinos back then than paying attention to that. Probably should do some homework in history. It's very lightly walked right now, the strip. Not that many people out here. Water sounds great though. It's very refreshing. Very cool right here. Not getting any splash, but certainly getting the effects of the water. This is where the volcano erupts. The lava comes flowing down, burning water, flash pots. Hopefully on our way back we'll be able to catch that. There's some people lining up now.
I've never been to
1990, yeah, that's all those old hotels that have been here around then. Exactly. That's not a duck. Oh, we got a duck right there. That's part of the show. Probably where some fire comes out. Got my mask on out here on the strip. Couple reasons. One, keeps my face warm. Tony, thank you, sir, so much for the super chat. Appreciate you watching when I go live. Appreciate the support. Thank you so very much. Tony, super chatting. Excuse me, sir. Love being out here. I did this over the summer. Oh, if you have a slot card from the Dunes and Sands, those are collector items. That's fantastic. I'm gonna say I did this in the summertime. I lasted maybe 6 blocks when Eddie the Gambler was out here. We left the MGM and headed this way, and about 3 blocks in, we turned around and went back the other way. Evening, no play for you. Good to have you here. We're live on the strip tonight. Here at the Mirage. Later on, hopefully we'll capture the fire show as the volcano erupts. Definitely got the mask on tonight. Not sure who all these fine folks are. Guys still in the water right there. Not sure where they're from, what they've been breathing, what they've been doing. Plus it hides my face as I talk while I walk so people don't think I'm as crazy as I am. I like this. It's like waterfalls. It's really cool. The rapids on some of the rivers in Alaska when I was a kid, we go to Mount McKinley Park, spend 2 or 3 weeks there. Israel, hey, you made it. Israel Vargas checking in from Texas. Dude, we gotta do Rudy's. Just talking about Alaska and spending time out in the wilderness in the summertime when the sun's out 24 hours. In the wintertime, you spend most of your time trying not to die. Grew up in Fairbanks, 160 miles south of the Arctic Circle. Thank you, Tony, for being here tonight, for welcoming everybody. You got the sparkly things there, cool. One time we got lost in the glaciers, a place called Worthington Glacier down by Paxson, Alaska. And by the time we came out, had all kinds of rescue teams and dogs and all that. It was really cool. I'm not crazy, I'm just different. Thank you so much for that. There we go. Look at that view. Very nice, very nice. Aces Comedy Club, cool. Super slow tonight. It'll get busier later maybe. It is a Thursday, people flying in for the weekend possibly, haven't got here yet. Had to work. Folks from California, it's a pretty good little drive to get up here. Makes a lot of room for us to walk here, so it's good. See if we can run into any of the other vloggers and live guys from YouTube out here. If anyone knows if any of those guys are out here, let me know. I want to be one of those guys tonight and get into their stream somehow. Might just be an excuse me, or it might be a hey buddy. Oh, what we got going? Something over here? No. The Alaska whale watching cruises are spectacular. Taking on the Inside Passage up from Sitka or Juneau, and get up there and they blow the horn and the ice falls on cue, and then the whales come out, dolphins wave at you. It's fantastic. Tony, yeah, I've actually spoken to him about a couple of things we're going to do. As the hotel gets a little bit closer, he's definitely invited to come out and do one of the sneak previews. The guy is awesome. Kept me company through the pandemic, and I want to give him every opportunity to get some inside info and stuff like that. All the other guys too. Yeah, we saw the Northern Lights, Israel. Growing up, the green Northern Lights are the generic to us Alaskans and Canadians and Russians. And then reds and blues and purples and whites, they would all show up depending on how the ionosphere was getting hit with all the chemicals and electrons and all the science of Northern Lights. And every once in a while, the government would shoot up barium rockets with different colors, and we could watch in the night sky as the rockets would explode, the colors would disperse, and then they would watch the drift in the upper atmosphere. This is how they did the weather forecasting and stuff back in the 70s, early 80s. Well, thank you, Israel. It's back in the 70s and 80s with very few satellites and coverage up in Alaska. A lot of things were developed up there. I remember in 1974, 75, taking some basic computer classes at the University of Alaska in Fairbanks, and came out one night after class, and the entire sky was covered with Northern Lights from north to south, east and west. It was so beautiful. I remember falling down into the snow and just looking up at it, making snow angels at that time, with just the beauty in the sky, just unbelievable explosion of colors. It's a good time. If you get a chance to take a Northern Lights tour, definitely recommend it. Alaska's beautiful. A lot of Japanese tourists and Asian tourists in the wintertime that actually go to the ice hotels. Casino crew, the casino crew in the house. Good to see you. Thanks for checking in. How's the channel coming along? Good to have you here. Give us an update on subscribers. Alaska was unique as a place to grow up. I mean, seriously, the Alaska Railroad, if you're walking along in the middle of the wilderness and the train comes by, they'll slow down and ask you if you need a ride. Back in the day, and just jump on and they drop you off a few miles down the road, down the train tracks. Check out Casino Crib. Be sure to drop Turtle's Pace. It happens. Yes, the Northern Lights are definitely a good mood ring. Tell you how happy the atmosphere is. I'll go 4 or 5 days with no new subscribers and all of a sudden you get 18. So I'm not sure if it's YouTube holding them up or if it's just the patterns that they are. So don't be discouraged by it. Just pop out a new video. Sometimes you'll notice I'll put out like 7 videos in a day. That's because I haven't seen a subscriber in a while. I'm just testing the water. And I don't mind getting a couple of thumbs downs just to know people are watching. I always have a bunch in queue just in case. Sometimes they're not the greatest. That's why I'm holding on to them. Bror is walking this way. Cool. Appreciate that. You know where he's at this point? Be cool to see him. He's one of my favorites, definitely. Happen to have one business card with me. He's by Caesars. Okay, I'm at the edge of Caesars here. So if he's walking this way, I'm going to wait a few minutes for him. See what happens. What a great channel he has. And look at his growth in just a year. You know, a lot of it's took advantage of the pandemic to get out and do some stuff, and really exploded. A while ago, he was doing a thing live at a 99-cent store on West Charleston. Went out there to say hi to him, but he was busy doing his show. I didn't want to be the creepy dude that interrupted him. But I did get him on the camera a few times. You know, because I had to. Walk this way ever so slightly. He'll be the guy with the camera, right? That'd be really cool. Tonight. Oh, okay. Everyone's taking a smoke break there. Not a whole lot of tobacco in those things. There he is right there. That's him right there. How you doing?
What's up?
Cash or Crash?
Cash
Doing
or
live.
Crash.
How you doing? Love your show.
You're live too.
Yeah, there we go.
How you doing, man?
Do the cameras explode if we do this?
I think so. Maybe the mates.
There we go. Little baby photos now. So,
Cool.
love you, man. Great show.
I'll see you.
All right, later.
Go, little shout out to channel while you're here.
It's Cash or Crash Keno Las Vegas.
Crash, Keno, Las Vegas.
And